All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you, and we're just about set to get this Wild Card Series underway, Singy. Game one has outsized importance in a three-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Players are always talking about setting the tone in game one of a series. Well, in a three-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. Our starter in this one, Aaron Nola. What do you look for here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Okay, all set to go. And now it's going to be Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
And a pitch. Outside. So we're off and running in game one. The 1-1. And that one a little bit high.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
On the ground to third, and that squirts through. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. Next offering is downstairs. Just missed.
It's a good take.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out here in game one of the Wild Card Series. Popped up. Stop. Should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. One away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Juan Soto in now. Takes ball one off the plate. One out and a runner at second here in game one. And another ball. Man at second. On the ground right side. What a stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a foul ball. Two outs and a runner at third here in game one of this three-game set. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers strand one. Phillies coming up to hit. No score. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And starting this one, Aaron Ashby.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Not shortstop.
Turner, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2014. That clips the corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. And that is ball one. And misses inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Chop to third. Sosa to first. And they get Turner for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Bryce Harper. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses, 2-1. Two out, space is empty. Pitch misses, 3-2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. No score. New inning getting started, and now Willie Adames. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
And that one's a little bit low, and the count even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he launches a throw over his head, and he's into second with nobody out.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's William Contreras. That's in for a strike.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Rojas snags it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
The third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
This one in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Michael A. Taylor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top of the second. Just missed. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Two outs.
Oh, that's good.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he deals. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-2 now.
Can't lose, Bull.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ashby back to work. That one the other way. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that's outside. Ball one. Kicks and deals. And now it's even up. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now it's Alec Bohm. That's in there. That's strike one. At the belt and fires. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1. And here it comes. Way inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. No outs, runners at first and second. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. They get the out, but the run scores in the twin killer. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 2 and the Brewers 1. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the third inning. This is Bryce Terang. The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now
Outside,
1-1.
ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a fair ball. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Now that
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Man at second. Hard hit right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Sal Fralin getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's outside. Ball 1. Center field. He's under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Throw is offline and he scores. We are tied at 2.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Here's Juan Soto. Grounded out his first time. In the air, right side. Castellanos brings it in with a nice running grab. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. And now it is JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
As the lefty gets to work. A big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. On the move to the gap. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Trey Turner now.
Turner.
That's to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And that rolls into the corner. The throw into second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And at second with 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott. First pitch misses. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Taylor going back to the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one at the knees for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Two outs.
One ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. One left for Philadelphia. Score remains 2-2. Game one of this wild card series. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. And takes low for ball one. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Right through there for a strike. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. That one misses, and a count 2-1.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Zips it across, and Guerrero is set down. Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
But take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Edmundo.
Up now for Milwaukee, Edmundo Sosa. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Contreras off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, we are tied 2-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kyle Schwarber. Ashby back to work. That one finds the corner. 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Ripped on the ground to second. Terang over to first in time. Schwarber out of the play.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fires over to Guerrero. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man in scoring position with 2 away. So here's the Phillies DH, Rodolfo Castro. Inside, just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Backed off the plate that time. That's inside, and that's ball 3. Outside corner, there's a strike. To the right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 4. We are tied 2-2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now here is Michael A. Taylor. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 to Taylor.
Well, these Brewers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And that one's going to get into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Doubled in his first AB. Just missed.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And the 1-0. Out to center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 2. In the air, left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. 3-2, they take the lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Around first. Digging for two. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Man at second here with two away. And now it's Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Fraley on at second with two down. The 1-1. Foul ball there.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Soto checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, two down. And we're at the top of the fifth. Up the middle. Stop over to first in time. They limit the damage here. A run on two hits and they leave one. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Phillies 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
1-0.
Not close with that one, and that's ball one. The Brewers have some bullpen action. Andrew Heaney up and throwing. Mizorowski also throwing. The 1-0. Short hop liner handled it short. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. One out, bases empty. Just off the outside edge. 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch misses inside, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fights it off. We'll see another.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One down. Phillies down a run. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner, the next to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Runner takes off and fouled off. The Phillies down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Taijuan Walker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The wind of the pitch. That one missed. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Gregory Soto, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Curtis, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Righty to the plate. Outside low. Now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. On the ground to the left, and that squirts through. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
So up next, Willie Adames.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
And the righty deals. And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. One down, base is empty. That misses. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. This to third, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Edmundo Sosa. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Contreras off of first with 2 away. And a good eye there.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Snags it on the run. And that is that. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 3 and the Phillies 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Heaney.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Pitch. Stat swings through it for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Elvis Peguero up and loosening in the pen. Hudson, the lefty, warming up as well.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The other way, Adames zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now here is Harper, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
1 out, runner at second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Man at second. Line drive, hooks it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Trevor McGill.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Next to hit, Nick Castellanos. That one at triple digits.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score and they've tied. It's 3-all.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Just missed. Two outs. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. With the go-ahead run at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The designated hitter, Castro.
First and second, 2 down. And now for the Phillies, Rodolfo Castro. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First and second, 2 down. Hit hard on the ground is short. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're tied now with 3 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Walker, a former All-Star. He features a splitter, a sinker, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Wouldn't chase that time. Right-handed reliever. And downstairs. The pitch. That to right. Stop. Sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Stepping in, Bryce Terang. In there for strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
All tied up here in the late stages of game 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one hammered. Castellanos ranging back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's Christian Yelich. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 4-3.
No, this is a big at bat right here. Nice sac fly to give his team the lead in these late innings.
Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Just missed. Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first, and that will end the inning. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Elvis Peguero.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here it comes. Rojas swings through it for strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Wouldn't chase that time.
Count 1-0.
One down, base is empty. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Next offering is in for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Slider misses outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Good eye right there.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one in.
Brian Hudson taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Two outs, runner at first. This is Bryson Stott. Hudson keeping an eye on him.
He's got plus speed, But in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball one. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. Down the line, it's a base hit. Frelick hustles to get it in. Lead runner hangs on at second as the potential tying run moves into scoring position.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Fought off foul. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're at the top of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
The wind and the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. And a foul ball. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. Righty delivers. And that skips in the dirt. Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Willie Adames.
And here is Willie Adames. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. The shortstop takes the ball. Not even close there. 2-1. Up the middle. Gets it to first. And they get Adames for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies 3. Joel Payamps will take over here.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 31, Joel Payamps.
Now the left fielder,
Leading off,
Kyle
Philadelphia
Schwarber.
Phillies.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
There's the strike. Movement in the bullpen. Abner Uribe, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Wilson also getting ready. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And the slider just misses. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alec.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. And a pitch. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball, one strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rodolfo.
Now a chance for Rodolfo Castro. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
2 outs. Right side on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John Curtis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the catcher, William Contreras. And a pitch. In the air to left center. Schwarber brings it in, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The third baseman, Edmundo.
Next for the Brewers,
Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Two on the way. That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael A. Taylor up now for the Brewers. And there's a foul ball.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 down, nobody on. Outside, and it's 1-1. On the ground to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Abner Uribe.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And he deals. And there's a ball. One-run game, bottom 9. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one to first, and that's just foul. At the belt and fires. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. JT Realmuto will hit next. A strikeout and a walk. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So they're down to their final out. Trey Turner at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes.
Now, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, Then you bring the game-winning run to the plate. Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And that's ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now back, the second baseman.
2 outs. Runner on first. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Fastball for a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Righty to the plate. Way outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Two outs. Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Uribe is just 1 strike away. So the tying run at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. So the Milwaukee Brewers take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Boog, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.